And you know the task for Gunther against Cody, but then Damian Priest. So from one former champion seeking his own title to another, there's Bron Breakker. And you see right there, he's back in Philly, back in the spring. NXT Stand and Deliver, his only match here in Philadelphia, he won that. What we were referencing about becoming a second-time IC champion, there's the list of the active multi-time Intercontinental title winners. Bron Breakker now, just sit back, have to have great patience while your opponent's tidal wave of hype gathers. It has turned into an unequaled appreciation tour, rallying high point every time Jey Uso enters an arena, and now as a champion. Philadelphia is ready to yeet. And this has been the battle cry that has fueled him. And you listen to the uber popular yeet and those lyrics, they're not just words. It's just me, Oos. It's on me now, Oos. And that's what has made this so special. He alone earned every bit of it, his way, on Jay's terms. And the love these fans are showing, it reflects that.
He on his own, along with about 15,000 yeeters,
yes,
pulling him along to victory. And boy, oh boy, is he going to need every single one of them if he's going to be victorious once again against the badass former champ, Bron Breakker.
A month ago tonight in Southern California, he finally captured it, singles glory. And now, the rematch. For the official introductions, here's Lillian Garcia.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Bron Breakker! And his opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
That is what is on the line. It means so much to Jey Uso, the Intercontinental Championship. He won it back on September 23rd. And Wade Barrett, I offer this to you because it's been puzzling to try to get a handle on Bron Breakker, the badass, lately. So Jey takes the belt on the 23rd. A week later, we're broadcasting Monday Night Raw. And Bron comes out and everybody thinks, okay, here we go. They're going to get after it again. And instead, the two shook hands. Then Jey had the title defense against Xavier Woods, and Bron's attacking everybody, and that's been going on.
Yeah, I spoke to Bron about that. He said he felt disrespected when he shook Jey's hand 1 week after losing the championship. Didn't feel that the respect he gave Jey was reciprocated, and as a result decided to do a 180. Well, he needs a 180 in a hurry in this match because Jey Uso takes immediate control. This one continues on Raw.
Some of the best fans at all here in Philly. That is what is on the line. The Intercontinental Championship. Jey Uso, title defense against Bron Breakker. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here. And Wade, all the family history attached to this belt for Jey. The fifth member of his family, an extended family, to have the IC title. That includes his father, Rikishi, who has expressed incredible pride in recent media visits. More than just the weight of a title for Jey, there is legacy attached. There is family pride attached.
There's also the fact that it was 18 years in the making for Jey Uso to finally ascend to the top of that mountain and win his first singles championship, but defending it may be a much bigger proposition. kind of caught Bron Breakker by surprise with that victory 4 weeks ago. It's very hard to catch a man by surprise twice.
Breakker's been in control for the majority of the early going here in this championship match. 4 weeks ago, he lost this belt, now trying to regain it.
Well, it speaks volumes to the hard-wearing nature of Bron Breakker. He really was hit by a blitz-style attack by Jey Uso from the off, but as tends to happen in Bron Breakker matches, he does not stay down for long.
So interesting when you size up rematches, Wade. They're all different. Sometimes they can be an extension of where the first match left off. Other times, much can be learned and adapted. How do you read that with Bron Breakker with what you've been seeing?
I think Bron Breakker's ego was hurt by the fact he lost that championship. He genuinely believed he was indestructible. That has now served as huge motivation to right a perceived wrong in the mind of Bron Breakker, and that really is nightmare fuel for Jey Uso. And Bron Breakker's just having it all his own way right now. And we've seen Jey Uso take a hell of a lot of beatings over the years and bounce back. But there is very little sign of life in the body of Jey Uso at this point in the matchup.
Especially the damage that has been done to his lower back. You saw him reaching for it there. The knees were driven in. He was sent into the buckles. He has been targeting that lower back. Now Jey Uso, potentially a rallying moment here with the series of right hands.
Just hear this crescendo of yeeting around us. Clearly helping Jey Uso, but Bron Breakker does not give a damn what they want.
Oh boy, and the arrogance of Breakker as he was in the cover. And we've seen this before out of him.
A lot of people would call that a mistake. I wouldn't.
Why?
I can promise you Bron Breakker was not going to get a 3 count there. He knows full well that Jey Uso would have kicked out on that. And he's mocking Jey Uso, causing damage to the psyche of Jey Uso. Yeah, you're the champ, but you're simply not on my level. That's the message.
The former Intercontinental Champion won the title defeating Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. But then now here's the cover with the hook of the leg, and Jey does indeed kick out.
Well, this is just turning into a highlight reel performance from Bron Breakker thus far, who is having way too much fun for a man who lost his championship 4 weeks ago and now has the opportunity to win it back.
And look at this level of athleticism. He is dynamic, explosive, strong, powerful, and just twitchy. Just a quick twitch athlete.
Game-changing athlete. That level of power, that level of unbridled menace, bouncing around the ring, who can do things you're not supposed to be able to do with that level of muscle mass on your frame.
A good parry and counter from Jey. And the biggest right hand of all.
Just clocked clean to the jaw of Breakker, who fell hard. But Jey struggling.
Jey perhaps looking for the hip attack, but it turns into a kick opportunity against Bron, and now up top.
This has been much better from Jey Uso, who tends to struggle in the early goings of matches. The less he thinks in there, the more he works off instinct, the better Jey Uso tends to get.
Breakker looking for the superplex as Jey tries to neutralize that effort. And here he comes.
That's just unfair.
Oh, top rope Frankensteiner by Bron Breakker into the cover for the title again. But the kick out, and you can see the disappointment as Breakker nailed that Frankensteiner. Bron Breakker had the IC title for just 51 days. That's the second shortest completed title reign since March of 2022. Now he's looking to get it back. In control here against Jey Uso in this title defense here in Philly.
Both men are hurting in a big way. Arguably, Jey more than Bron.
Oh! Jey
Out of
comes
nowhere,
up with the spear out of nowhere. The hook of the leg to retain. And the kick out as Bron Breakker survives.
Oh, somehow just enough left in the tank of the challenger, Bron Breakker, after it looked like Jey Uso's Intercontinental Championship reign was hanging in the balance. That is the danger. That is the threat of Jey Uso. That is what took him to the title in the first place. It wasn't quite enough there. But still.
The heck is Jey looking out off to the side? As is the crowd.
There's a commotion out here.
Oh my! Solo Sikoa, the new tribal chief, he comes out with a Yeet t-shirt for Big Brother.
I got tickets! I got tickets! Hey,
Flanked by Jacob Fatu, his enforcer, and he says, no, we bought tickets to be here in Philadelphia.
Overtly, he's here to support his brother Jey Uso.
We saw the exchange that they had on Friday night when Jey rejected efforts, and now in the middle of a championship title defense, he's engaging with Solo.
What are you doing here? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you win. What you doing here? I'm trying to help you win the belt. What you want? Hey, this between me and you. I'm trying to help you. What you want? Look out.
And now back to business with Bron Breakker.
Solo made it quite clear he's here to help Jey. Jey told him previously, I want nothing to do with you. I just want the family back together. What a massive distraction that was just when Jey Uso had taken control of the match.
And Jey able to turn things around and slams Breakker.
Oh wow, skull first to that steel ring post. Oh, now Tonga Loa. They're everywhere. Oh!
Super kick to Tonga Loa as he takes him over the barrier.
Now Tama Tonga's here too.
And he eats a super kick as well.
Again, overtly, at least at first, trying to help Jey Uso. Jey Uso wanting none of it.
Here's over again. It's Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu in the midst. And now he's over the barrier.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you win. You're not listening. I told you. Listen. I told you. Okay? Come back to that, man. All right? All you gotta do is be the one. All you gotta do is be the one.
Oh, super spear! Wipes out Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa shoved Jey Uso out of the way of that spear.
Jacob Fatu looks on, the Samoan werewolf. Bron Breakker, the former champion, now title challenger.
Inadvertently taking out Solo
Oh,
Sikoa.
and a huge knee to Jey Uso.
Bron Breakker doesn't care. Bron Breakker just wants his Intercontinental Championship back.
No
and
doubt.
that may well be about to happen.
And now, Jacob Fatu has entered the fray. The two of these men face to face.
In emergency break glass.
Oh, and Jey comes flying. Fatu's over her announce desk. Jey and Breakker are laid out on the floor.
What an absolute mess. Everywhere you look, bodies strewn around the ringside area. The two men who are supposed to be out here competing for the Intercontinental Championship.
So the Bloodline arrives. Bodies are laid out. Breakker is down. Jey's thinking Uso splash and a title defense. He eats the knees to the gut.
Well, both men will be well advised to put this one to bed as soon as possible. This might be it.
Super spear was missed. Super kick is landed. And another.
Jey Uso about to get out of dodge. Spear.
Jey Uso closing in on a massive title defense in this rematch. Uso splash. Hooks the leg to retain. Oh my! What a kick out. How after that?
The Jey Uso, this was supposed to be it. Jey Uso was supposed to be home and dry.
And now Tama Tonga and Tonga Rua up there on the apron. And Adam Pearce is saying, hey, we've got a championship match that needs to be decided.
Well, what a roller coaster for Jey Uso. This should be over. Finally, the Tongan's getting taken out of here, and the championship match continues.
So Pearce and officials cleaning things up. The Bloodline interrupting this Intercontinental Championship match that Jey Uso thought he had won. Landed the Uso splash, but somehow, deep down, the fire within Bron Breakker to kick out.
To have done all of that and to have still not secured the...
Oh, Jacob Fatu! Back up on his feet! And he does damage to Jey Uso! Samoan drops onto the desk with an already badly damaged lower back of the champion.
And to be clear, the referee concerned with Adam Pearce and the Tonga missed the entire thing.
As Bron Breakker rises to his feet.
Bron Breakker saw the whole thing. He's licking his chops.
The Samoan werewolf, Solo's enforcer, Jacob Fatu, may have just altered this championship match. Bron Breakker tosses Jey Uso back in the ring.
Jey Uso looks done already.
23 miles an hour when he hits those ropes, and the super spear is landed. The badass to win back the belt. He has done it.
Here's your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker!
And to think, Wade Barrett, how much that championship meant to Jey Uso. He was trying to stay out of all the family issues. And in the end, the Bloodline involves themselves like that.
Well, Solo Sikoa's message has to be, it didn't have to be that way, Jey. We came down to help you, and you threw it back in the face of the Bloodline. This is the game-changing moment. Jacob Fatu with the super kick, and the Samoan drop on the table behind the referee's back, followed by this speed check spear from Bron Breakker, like taking candy from a baby, and how heartbreaking for Jey Uso.
Bron Breakker is the Intercontinental Champion again. What a night from Philly.